welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and today I am here with an unboxing from Diamond Art Studio UK, and this is their 12 Days of Spookmas, as they're calling it. I worked on their 2023 advent calendar that had a really similar concept to this one, and so I was really excited when I heard that they were doing one that was going to be Halloween themed. They're also sponsoring Jills and Chills and have donated some of these for the event, so if you're interested in trying to get your hands on one of these that way, feel free to watch my Drills and Chills and Lizzie's Drills and Chills videos throughout the rest of the event. That being said, I'm excited to get into this box, and I actually think this might be the top. I don't think it matters, but we'll open it up this way anyway. So I am really excited to get a look at this. If you're wanting to see what a project like this can look like completed, I will have linked below my review where I showcased the actual completed Christmas one, the Christmas Advent they did last year, and you can take a look in that way. It might make a little bit more sense conceptually if you see it kind of actually in front of you, but I'll try to my best to explain it to you in this video as well in a way that makes sense. So packaging, of course, with their paper wrapping and their purple bow. I see something else tucked in here. Shouldn't miss anything else. Okay. So it looks like they included, well, here's their business card. And there's their info there. It looks like it came off the box. I recommend following them on Facebook. They post a lot of updates over there. And they included a putty from Diamond Painting, a putty by Kat in the scent, ectoplasm. My goodness. I really like this putty a lot. If you're like me and you live in the States, I actually love that Diamond Art Studio UK has a few different accessories options of shops that they partner with that you can combine with your Diamond Art Studio UK order. It helps you save on shipping, which is so nice because, again, I live in the States, they're in the UK. So here's that ectoplasm, fun purple. Ooh, wow, it's like a mint and fresh mint medley. So they actually tell you what the kind of color palette, not the color palette, the scent palette is there on the back. So yeah, no, I love their putty. I use it in my multi-placer and have pretty good luck with it. So all right, let's take a look. This is, I think, slightly different packaging than they had for the Christmas Advent last year. And it's like Christmas, really. They have given a name to this kind of concept of kits that they're doing. They're calling it chart to art. So as in like a cross-stitch chart into diamond painting art. So it looks like everything's going to be included here in this box. There's their links and socials again. And then down here, yeah, that has the name of it for us. 12 Days of Spookmas. All right, let's take a look inside. Now, you have the option of foregoing the toolkit entirely or having it included. I know a lot of people actually really like when companies give that option, so you do have that option with this company. Now, don't worry, you're not seeing any spoilers or anything, so don't panic here. I'm going to explain how this all works. It'll make a little bit more sense. So what we're going to be doing is I am going to show you what is on the canvas, but you're going to see a lot of blank spots that are going to be filled by what's in here. So I just don't want you to panic. This is technically a mystery kit. If you are posting on socials, especially in like Diamond Art Studio UK's groups, they have requested that you don't post pictures of the completed, they're calling them doors or the blank areas, because it is designed to be a mystery. So just want to keep that in mind here. I'm not going to show you what the charts are, also in part because that's part of just sort of copyright, is I'm not going to show you the charts here on my channel because you're supposed to go buy them. But anyway, let's see. We have our canvas here, we have our drills, and we have our legend. So I guess if you're not wanting various kinds of spoilers, such as if you don't want to see the drill colors, or if you don't even want to see kind of what, there's going to be this kind of colorful border that goes around each of the different 12 days that will be filled in. So if you don't even want to see the border, I mean, I guess I would probably click away. Let me at least talk a little bit more about this in concept for those of you that are wanting a little bit more info but don't want to have it any further spoiled. I'm trying to think of the most logical way to do this that will make sense. So looks like they have these cute boxes that are now going to have the actual charts in them. So if you open this up, you're going to see there's a set of envelopes in here that have days printed on each of them. Here's some really handy instructions. So each envelope contains a chart your canvas has doors outlined with pre-printed symbols. Select any door on the canvas and fill in by using the pattern on the chart. Each chart is the same size and will fit in any of the doors. We charted in the following order, but they are interchangeable. And then here's their note about social media. So this is very much like the Advent last year, where basically it was a set of different images that were all independent, like mini images on there, and that's why they were interchangeable. Diamond Art Studio UK currently, as of the time of this posting, has 2 more chart to art style kits that are up for order that are going to actually be, you have to put them in a certain spot because they're going to create one large image. So that's the difference there. I know there was some confusion when I tried to explain this about last year's Advent kit. So this is going to function like the last Advent kit in that you're going to be able to put it in whatever spot you want, but there are some others that they have that it works like you're creating one big image instead of a set of smaller images. So I'm not going to open these. I will point you to my last, to my video on the Advent last year if you want to see this explained in further detail. But basically in each of these 12 envelopes, there is going to be a cross-stitch chart pattern. Here's what I am going to do. I'm going to show you a corner of one, okay? A tiny, tiny, tiny corner of one, just so I can show you. Okay, literally, okay. Look, there's some symbols printed on there, okay? And what's going to be on here is a chart that is the same size as the blank spots that are on the canvas. So that's what's in each of these, is this little paper chart. There are going to be digital versions of the chart available on the website that I believe you're going to put in your order number in order to get access to a digital version of the chart. I believe I used the app Markup RXP on my tablet to import those charts, and I was able to kind of track digitally what the symbols were. But you can absolutely just work off of the paper charts included if you would like. So that being said, that's a set of envelopes. This is how this works conceptually. Now what I'd like you to do is show you some of the other things that were included. For example, you're gonna get this set of stickers. They don't come with any colors. It's all just in black and white, which seems very true to the mystery aspect. We have the title over here, 12 Days of Spookmas, designed by the Diamond Art Studio UK team. So this is an in-house design, and that is just, that's the same as the spirit of what you hear people refer to as licensed artwork. It's like, well, if the people at the shop actually designed it, then yes, I assume they've given themselves permission to create the artwork as a diamond painting. So it is above board in that sense. You'll hear me talk about that a lot on my channel, so I wanted to mention it. Then we have a set of pre-cut sticker labels, and it looks like we're gonna have 32 colors in total. The number you see in the right-hand column is gonna be the DMC code, and that comes from the DMC brand of floss, and most diamond painting companies use this. Looks like we're gonna have some special drills as well, 7 ABs. And I liked the ABs that were in the Advent last year, so I'm excited to see how it looks with this year's kit as well. Or for the Spookmas, not Advent, you know what I mean? I'm gonna flip this over and show you the canvas. Again, what you're gonna see is like a design that's gonna be in the background and kind of in between the different squares. Then you're gonna see blank squares in the middle. So technically there's no spoilers, but also you are gonna sort of maybe see some vague patterns of what kind of that framing background looks like. So if you don't want to see that, of course, click away. So I'm gonna flip this over now and show you. And here is the canvas. So yeah, this is a little bit different from the Advent in that there is more distinct space in between each of the doors, like each of these squares. Each of these squares represents one day. If you look, there's 12 squares in total, and you can put the days on whichever square that you want. So you could go ahead and put day 1 up here, like they have kind of, mapped it out. You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. Or you can do it in any other order that you like. You put 1 over here. You can put it in the middle. You can put it, last. It's completely up to you. My understanding is that these are a set of kind of mini designs, and so it functions in that way. Let me show you the canvas too, because I do really like Diamond Art Studio UK's canvases and features. So here's their branding up here at the top, Diamond Art Studio UK. I do like their canvas material. I feel like it lays flat well and holds drills well. They have this kind of soft lint backing. It's a nice quality one in my opinion. It's nice and thick. We also have poured glue on here under the plastic cover, and it is very sticky. I've never had issues with drills coming off of my Diamond Art Studio UK canvases. I have completed a few. I will have some post reviews linked below, not just the Advent, but some other kits from them, if you want to hear me talk at length about their overall quality and hear maybe what they have to offer as far as their kits that aren't necessarily the Chart to Art series. Do you like my neighbor's dog? Here as always, giving us a little spooky howl in the background. And then here we have, well, not a thumbnail of the artwork, but a thumbnail of the 12 Days of Spookmas logo. There's the size. This is going to be 45 by 50 centimeters. I believe the same size as the 2023 Advent. And then we have a legend down here. Here's their socials, their Facebook and Instagram. Again, their Facebook I find to be really, really helpful and informative, and I recommend following them there. Here's their website. And then designed by the Diamond Art Studio team. So this is where you would otherwise see, you know, this is where they put their artist info. So in this case, it's them. We have the, this schematic, the legend over here at the top right too. And then if you're looking up close, you can see here's our symbols that are printed, and just like the tiny corner of the chart that I showed you that had some symbols printed as well, in both cases, with those charts and with the symbols back here, you're going to refer to either, you know, the legend or these sticker labels. That's where you're going to know, you know, what symbol, what color to grab so that you know what to place. And this is absolutely a true mystery in that not only do you know what images are going to be in each of these little windows or doors, you also don't know exactly what the background is going to look like. So there's something that's really, really fun about this in concept, I feel like, where you get to truly see the artwork and the image come to life, and each day is going to be a surprise for, okay, what is the artwork going to be that I'm going to do in the door this day? So I have no idea what the images are, other than, so we know that this is called the 12 Days of Spookmas. I did see someone ask Diamond Art Studio UK if this was like, you know, super creepy spooky, or if it's more like cute spooky. And they said it's not like really dark creepy, but it just is generally like spooky. So I'm thinking, okay, so this is literally no info. I don't know. I'm just measuring real quick. So 45 by 50. Okay, so that measures like exactly true to size. Yeah. So my guess, if I had to guess, is that we might see some just cute, spooky imagery. Like, I wonder if one of these will be like a little ghosty, or if one of them will be a jack-o'-lantern, or maybe like a skeleton. So that's my guess. I truly don't know anything. I haven't seen anyone work on this yet. That is just my sort of guess, but I'll be really interested to see how accurate or inaccurate that is. That being said, I would like to go ahead and take a look at the drill colors with you. So again, if this is something you're not interested in seeing for sake of spoilers, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy your 12 Days of Spookmas kit when it comes in, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you the colors now. So we have our pack of diamonds. There is a little sticker here that this matches up with the model number that's on the canvas right there, just in case you store these separate from each other and outside the box they came in. And let's open this up. Let's take a look. All right, so there's our color spread. Okay, there's a lot of blues. I don't normally associate blue with Halloween, but I am so interested to see Diamond Art Studio UK's take on this. So these are in order. So right off the bat, you'll see number 1, number 2, and then underneath it has the DMC code 304, 310. Then down here, that's the model number. Here you can see on the legend, this does go in order. So the number 1, and then the DMC is 304. Number 2, the DMC is 310. Let's see what colors we really truly have predominantly in here. There's some nice deep greens. These, of course, are going to be square drills. When you're working on a canvas that is something like a cross-stitch conversion kit or a mystery kit that's printed in black and white. So either if you're working on a blank canvas or working with black and white symbols, several bags of this 12, this bright orange color, okay. When that is the case, you're almost certainly going to be working with square shaped diamonds, because square diamonds are going to cover up completely the background. If I were to try to do this with round diamonds, even if the drill field were sized correctly, I would run into issues because the round drills don't cover up the symbol completely. You would see either just the blank white or the black and white symbol kind of showing up behind the drills that I was putting down. So we did have a lot of orange there. Then we had a good chunk of blue. It's not like the predominant color. Definitely the color there seems to be the most of is orange, and then maybe green after. Okay. And there is static. That is kind of just a fact of life, not just with this shop, but with a lot of shops. I'm gonna flip it this way so you can actually see these special drills. If you're dealing with static, which I find to be highly climate dependent, I happen to live in a climate where I do have a lot of static with my diamonds. And some of it is just like the materials and resin drills, which Diamond Art Studio UK uses. And they're in plastic bags. It's just a recipe for static. I recommend either cutting up a dryer sheet into small squares, cut open one end here and tuck the dryer sheet in there, kind of shake it and move it around. That tends to help quite a lot. I also had a lot of luck with just cut it open up the bag, and then breathe into the bag with the kind of breath that you would use if you're trying to fog up a mirror. And I feel like that tends to negate the static for me pretty well. Now here we get into some of our special drills. We have some ABs. Now AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and these are named after the Northern Lights and have a really shiny and sparkly iridescent coating that is very, very eye-catching. It's really going to draw your eye to the areas it has been placed. So we have a lot of this green AB, a big bag of this orange AB, and then a little bit of that pale yellow and that white. And at the beginning we had kind of a little bit of that cherry red and a little bit of that gray. So I cannot go through here and tell you where the ABs are going to be because I'm not looking at the charts with you. So it's going to be a surprise that's revealed as I actually go through and work on this kit. So that being said, that's about all that I can share with you on this. I feel like if you're wondering, okay, is this sort of project for me? The questions that I would sort of ask yourself are, do you like the idea of having sort of something that's a surprise revealed to you each day? Do you like the idea of, like, if you have never worked on a cross-stitch conversion before, which what I mean when I say that is taking a cross-stitch chart and doing it as a diamond painting on a blank canvas as opposed to with fabric and thread. You're just reading the chart and you're counting, and then you're looking at the symbols and counting and placing the diamonds where they go. I demo this and really explain it at length when I did those videos on the 2023 Advent kit, and so I'll point you to those for some beginner tips and whatnot. But I would say if you're wanting to try out the idea of doing a cross-stitch conversion project, something like this I think is very, very manageable because it's just these little, very, very self-contained little squares and these little charts, and everything has been included for you, all the materials. You don't have to do any work to get the materials together, which you would otherwise have to do if you were just going to any website and looking for a cross-stitch chart and then having to go get your materials from a diamond painting shop. So, and also just, do you like mysteries in general and having something revealed to you? And hey, do you like Halloween? Because this is that spooky theme, and it's definitely the time of the year when I'm all about all things, spooky and fall and whatnot. So, as of the time of this filming, this is still available on the Diamond Art Studio UK website. While I do live in the States, their shipping to me is pretty quick. It is expensive shipping. That is just the reality of international shipping, and I feel like most small shops that are shipping internationally are taking a loss. They're eating some of that cost of international shipping. And at least with Diamond Art Studio UK, I really like that it's kind of like I think it's like a flat rate kind of model. So if I order 1 kit or if I order 3 kits, I'm paying the same amount of shipping total no matter what. So if it's $20 for shipping for 1 kit, it's still only $20 for shipping if I get 3 kits. So if you see more than one thing that you love, that can be a way to kind of help sort of balance out the cost of shipping and spread it out. You feel like you're getting more kits out of it, I guess, but that's just a suggestion. And overall, like I said, I feel like they ship very, very quickly. I tend to have things from them within a week or 2. So you could absolutely go to the website and pick this up and have it in time to work on before Halloween. So I did see some people in the Facebook group for this shop asking what day are we supposed to start, and Diamond Art Studio UK has said there's not a specific start date. You can work on it whenever you want to. I think it could be really fun to do it in the 12 days leading up to Halloween. So, 31 minus 12. But at the same time, if you're worried that this is going to take you longer than 12 days to do, which is completely fair, especially if you're new to the idea of doing a cross-stitch chart as a diamond painting, then maybe give yourself a little bit more time than that. I think some people are starting on October 1st, for example, but it's whenever you want to. And you could even take your time with it. You don't have to complete one of these every single day. It's whatever feels like it works for you. So I'm going to try to work on this year. I'm going to kind of see how things fall as far as my fall and Halloween kits go over the next month or 2, a month and a half, I guess, as we're here at the end of September already. But either way, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this does look as the different doors are revealed or windows are revealed. So I think that's about it. Just a reminder, Diamond Art Studio UK is sponsoring Drills and Chills this year and has donated some of these for the event for us to give away. So if you're interested in being able to enter for those, make sure you're tuning into our event videos and there will be more info. I can't remember exactly what weeks and or grand prizes these have been allocated to, but just stay tuned for those and that'll let you know how to enter in. But yeah, thanks to Diamond Art Studio UK so much for sponsoring the event and letting me share this with you guys so you could get a sense for what this latest chart to art kit is going to be. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out. Might pick up one or both of the other 2 that they have listed on their website. Currently for pre-order, that's just a way that you can sort of, as best you can, guarantee that you're going to get one. I don't know I assume it's not an unlimited pre-order, but you can go ahead and pre-order one now if you want to make sure you're saving your spot. That's as of the time of this posting. There is a cutoff date. I want to say it was maybe October 2nd, but please do check the Diamond Art Studio UK for the most up-to-date information, including, I think they've had some things come up that have resulted in some minor shipping delays. So yeah, Facebook page is the best resource that I have to suggest to you for sure. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you worked on a kit from Diamond Art Studio UK before? Did you work on their Advent last year and what were your thoughts? And are you excited to see that they did a spooky themed one? And do you think you're gonna pick one up for yourself to work on either this year or in an upcoming year? Either way. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Please subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my diamond painting videos. I try to do a lot of unboxings like this one, reviews, tutorials, weekly whip and chats, and would love to have you here. Just either way though, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a day and a week that's as amazing as you are. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.